right. Hi, everyone. My name's Ed, and welcome to. We are locked in for tonight. And I guess the first thing we want to do is dive right into the week's events. We're going to spoil some things, and we're going to accumulate what we've bet from last week. We're going to see what we have to bet with on this week, and we'll place those bets. Before we get started, let's introduce the panel. Tonight, we're short my co host Lisa, so I'll be introducing my co host for tonight. Meow.
Meow. Hello, everyone. Ready for today's point.
D.
Good evening, everyone. I'm happy to be here and to bet some more and I guess winning more points.
Oh, you did great.
Oh, you lucky.
Colleen.
Woohoo! I'm happy to start playing this since I missed last week on the whole betting thing, but I'm looking forward to it. Looks like fun.
All right. Well, let's get started then. Oh, I guess we should bring out the casino table. Let's do that.
All right.
Yeah, and in the meantime, I guess what we can do is we'll talk about the episode that we saw on Thursday. If anybody happened to see the episode on Friday, and then we can talk about the events, that we know so far behind the scenes that maybe a lot of the casual viewers may not know. Some of the spoilers that we have ahead, because since we like to mix in the spoilers. Meow, if you could please go ahead and tell everyone about Thursday's episode. Just a quick recap, and then if you happen to watch Friday's episode?
Yes, the eviction episode, which was very surprising. A little, I mean, not surprising, but a little, I guess. So we knew there was going to be two renums because of all the vetoes in play, as we saw last time. So it was mostly a little bit of like how the decision came to be. We saw our three nominees play in the blockbuster, which was, I think, Adrian, Amy, and Will.
Yes.
And Adrian was the winner. Anyone thoughts on that?
I kind of expected as much. I thought Adrian was going to be favored to win over those two. I was surprised, though, about the resulting vote that came afterwards. But yeah, I thought Adrian was going to win. Didn't matter to me what the comp was.
He was the likeliest one to win. Yeah, for sure.
Any other thoughts? Anyone else have any thoughts on that?
I think everybody decided that if Amy didn't win the arena, that was it for her. She would not get the vote. I think they just gave her a goodbye. It was really emotional, because you could see that they knew that she was going home, and that was it.
Yeah, like the moment that you go ahead, Cody.
Well, for me, I was just glad that Adrian won, because even though we all figured he probably likely would, there was always a chance that he wouldn't, and if he didn't, he would have been sent home. He definitely would have been sent home.
True,
because he's a threat to all of them. So he had to in order to guarantee his own safety. So I'm glad it happened.
I don't agree because I remember that he fought really hard to get the votes against Amy. The only thing he was missing is 2 votes against Will. So he was not going to go home if he would have been sitting beside Amy.
Well, that's good then. But I felt like he needed to. But I'm glad I don't have to find out.
Yes, for sure.
I'm very glad I don't have to find out. Since he's one of my draft picks.
What has me most surprised, though, is the unanimous vote. Like, honestly, I would have expected at least one pity vote from Rachel.
So it was Rachel. I thought Rachel would vote for her.
And she's the one who actually put the nail in the coffin by voting first. She set the tone for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
like
think
the
it
moment
was,
she voted, it was like we all knew who was gonna go
Yeah,
out
Yeah.
the door.
yeah,
that
that
was
was
I
a
kind of wish I
shocker.
had kept it last or something.
That was a shocker. It's like
it
what?
was a shocker only in that what made Amy such a big threat in people's eyes over someone like Will, for example. Was it
Yes,
Will is
yes.
just so much? Can you be so likable that your threat level disappears? I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
right.
I don't know if that's the case. So it was a little confusing to me. I think it would have been in everyone's best interest to keep Amy. She was a number for Rachel, I guess, but was she? Because from what I heard, she was kind of
Not trying to
separating
distance
herself,
herself. Yes.
Right. I agree with that. Yes.
and that wouldn't have been good for her game going forward either, because then she doesn't
Not
have
at
any
all.
protection.
I guess
Not
the
at
problem
all.
was is the anti-Rachel people didn't really catch on to Amy trying to distance herself. They still lumped them together, and that's probably part of what made the
You know
push
what
against
though?
her.
That's on Amy then, because she should have made it crystal clear that, hey, I am trying to distance myself from Rachel.
Right?
True, true. Actually,
That's
social
on
game.
her. That's on her if that was the case. But here nor there, they got rid of Amy in the eviction. She was the second one to go after Zay. And if they would have done that the week before, then they would have, evicted the accomplice.
Exactly.
Oh, the irony.
The
So
irony.
that
Yeah.
that's pretty fun, pretty funny. Anyway, so let's move on from the eviction then, unless there's anything else anyone wants to touch on from that Thursday event.
No,
Nope.
Did you see the Friday event, Meow? Did
no.
you see
I
I
did
watched
not.
15
I was
minutes of
so
it.
busy.
I watched 15 minutes of it, and I was like, no, I'm not interested. Not today.
Do
I'm
you
not
know
watching
who
this.
was the guest? Can you clear some of the
I don't
doubt?
remember his name. Is
We
a
were
guy.
right.
Is
It was Bobby Moynihan.
yeah.
Oh, it
Okay. Well,
was. Is that
yeah.
who
It
ended
That's
was
up
it.
Bobby
winning?
Moynihan.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Oh,
that was
wow.
it. They sat down, started talking. I was like, now I'll watch it another day.
Yeah.
I
Fair,
was
fair.
expecting something more like get into it, but I didn't get into it. So I said, I want to go watch them live instead.
Yes, of course.
Well,
The life is where it is. So
It's what
we
I
had
did.
some
I went right to do the
we had,
while watch live.
we had some storms here in Florida, so I wasn't able to watch the episode. But between the power outages, I caught maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and I was able to at least see Taylor, looking
oh.
lovely, giving a perspective. Derek, kind of giving a contrasting perspective,
Hmm.
and not really much after that. I only got like 3 minutes out of an hour, so I
No,
kind of
that's
missed
funny.
it. But I was curious to know if anyone had seen it. It doesn't appear as if anyone has, and the consensus I've been getting, not just from you but from others, is that it wasn't really a necessity to watch. So maybe no great loss there, but they did advertise behind the scenes footage and things never before seen on Big Brother, which would include the live feeds too, I would guess. So that would have been interesting, but
I mean,
alas,
it was probably nice for like the fans to see those past players and like that
Mhm.
famous person for those who know about them.
two
Right,
two
right.
champions.
But yeah, like besides Taylor, probably because I'm fairly new to Big Brother, like none of those names ring a bell to me. So it's kind of like, I'd rather listen to I don't know, people who watch the live feeds and
And
stuff.
I'm
So
not always usually a fan myself of these sort of just recap kind of episodes. I mean, I get you're going to maybe get some new stuff from behind the scenes, but generally speaking, they tend to be just recap episodes.
Yeah.
and they're usually curated too. Like they're
Yeah.
not gonna talk about like the nitty gritty that sometimes
Yeah.
happens in
Anything
the
that's
feeds. It's kind
that's
of like,
really riveting. Yeah, that we want to hear.
They're still representing the show in CBS, so they're
mhm,
going to be a little restraint in their
Careful.
opinions, I guess.
exactly.
Okay, but I mean, okay, so maybe we don't have to incorporate that as part of our show going forward. Though I'll confess, I might catch an episode here and there just to get a feel for myself of what what's to come from it. And
Oh,
Yeah,
by
what
all
they're
means,
doing.
do keep us up the loop.
yeah,
Yeah.
if nothing else, just to get the perspective of champions that have played the game.
Yes.
That's the valuable information one way or the other. That's what people are gravitating to Rachel for in this house because of her past experience and championship status.
Of
So
course.
Please,
so
Ed, because
with
we volunteer you, Ed.
okay, thank you.
We're putting you up there to be a pawn.
All right, let's
Oh,
go home.
don't be my
So
pawn star. Come back there. Don't be a
So
pawn
after-
star.
That's
so
right.
Amy does get eliminated. Amy gets evicted from the house. She is the second behind Zay, and as we all know, shortly after the after the eviction, we have to crown a new HOH. And though it
Yeah.
didn't make the episode, it did still happen. And we, because we like to peek behind the scenes, know some of the spoilers that are ahead, like who won that HOH, who the HOH nominated, and then just today, right before airing, we got the winner of the veto competition.
No, the
So,
HOH.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I tell you, I thought you're talking about the HOH first. That's why I was expecting you to talk HOH.
No, apparently
not
we got
veto.
the winner of the
Yep,
veto.
yep.
Okay,
So
okay, okay.
we did
All the
crown
way
a
to
veto
veto.
winner, and so we'll be able to award points not only for our HOH winner, we'll also get one for our veto winner. We'll get
Good.
minus points for the people that were nominated. And one of the first bets that we'll have available to us is who will be that replacement nominee for our veto winner. So let's dive into it then. Let's get into it. Does anyone know what happened, or should I take us through that?
It was the HOH was play, and it was really tight with a few players, and then unfortunately my girl won. Lauren is in new
Oh.
HOH.
And from what I hear, D, I think you were the only person anywhere on any platform, in any media, in any
Yeah, absolutely correct.
vein of even Lauren's family didn't predict
Didn't know it was
a
gonna be
Lauren
her.
HOH
Yeah.
victory.
You
Exactly.
bet and you won that.
And you bet big on it too. It wasn't just that you bet big on it. And that was
Exactly.
I have to tip my hat.
So
Yeah,
I'm
you know, that
tipping
was
my hat for
mad
sure.
respect.
Yeah, that was absolutely
Thank you,
spot
guys.
on for you. That's what the betting's all about.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
how did that feel, D, to come through with that big win?
It's about time. I got my two picks the first time I get someone to score points for me. That big time, finally, because Catherine is nowhere to be found. She's somewhere in the house. I just have to find it eventually and tell her to come back in the house and just play like everybody else. Stop leaving and go hide in the closet. You need to come out to play. You can't just hide in the closet till the end of the season. That's not the way it works. But anyhow, my Lauren won the HOH, and I was so proud of her. And it was not the wall. I thought it was the wall, but it was not. It was something to do with, mental thing again.
Mental comp,
We
okay.
haven't seen it yet, but that's what, according to the guys, that's what they were talking about.
I mean,
But
we had a couple of puzzles already and a physical comp here and there, so I guess we were due for one of those.
yeah. So immediately when she won HOH, when she went to her room, Vince run up the stairs and start right away. Oh, I know.
Yeah,
Of course
Vince.
he does.
I know, Aaron. I'm here.
It's the mustache.
What do you think you're gonna do, Lauren?
Mustache boy.
You think we could do Keanu? Or maybe Keanu, and then
Yeah.
he sounded like he's pointing, little words, little name here and there, but he's not really telling her how to do it. And he's mentioning,
you don't wanna-
I think people's gonna think I'm running your HOH. But what are you doing? I think that's exactly what you're doing, Vince.
All the best players do that, run somebody else's HOH.
So even when the other player was walking in the room, he was asking the other player, so what do you think the three should be? And I'm like, are you serious? I would not answer the question. Adrian told him, I'm like, bro, get out of the room. Don't answer the question. Tell him to leave the
That's
room. It's
so
your
funny.
turn. So that was funny for me. That he's trying hard. But then she came to her senses after many people help her, to point in the right direction. She picked Yunu, first one, and then she picked Kelly, and the third one was Will.
Keanu, Kelly, and Will were her nominations for eviction.
Yeah.
That's pretty boring, to be honest with you.
She
Yeah.
just did
Yes.
exactly what the other. She did exactly what
That's
the
the
other one did.
usual suspects. I
Yeah.
think all those people have seen the block and
Yeah. No bold moves. Didn't want to make any waves, so she just decided she'd do what the previous one did, which took no guts at all. I don't even know why she won. Like, what
I
was
mean,
the point?
I agree completely that it was against her interest to win at all because she was like happy in the middle. She was playing both sides.
Yeah.
She was talking about that in the diary rooms in the episode and probably in the feeds too about like trying to play the middle. She seemed like she has a good view of the house. So why did she gun for the HOH is beyond me. But even though it's boring for us as viewers, I feel like her nominations were the safest, like given her middle position.
Well, here's the thing, though. Everyone else in the house saw. I mean, they just witnessed, what she did as HOH, and I think it's going to backfire. I think it's going to. Well, it's already sort of backfiring in that Will's like, yeah, of course, you didn't have to, but you did it again, and everyone's going to have that same feeling about Lauren. So, whoever the survivors are, obviously someone's going to go home, but whoever the survivors are of this group, and maybe the Renom group, whatever, they're going to be done with her and watch her be put up almost immediately if one of them wins. One of them wins.
That is
HOA.
true.
They're going to put her up immediately. So I think it was kind of bad on her part because I think it's already showing people what kind of a player she is. I mean, I'm not trying to discount anything about her. I'm just saying, you know what? You revealed that you were willing to put up the same exact people again, even though they were already up there. And I feel like she'd even be willing to re-put up Adrian again as replay. Like, it's just irritating. It's kind of irritating, but hey, we'll see what happens for her.
Isn't that Big Brother 101 though? Put up people that have already been put up, so you don't get the excess blood on your hands. You don't upset too many people.
Well, yeah,
those
I guess
people
so,
are already
I
upset.
just think those that since so she could have changed up at least one of them. She could have made one of them different,
Well,
Let me ask you then,
Who?
Colleen, if you were Lauren, like who would you have put on the block?
Yeah,
like
who?
given your position in the house.
Well, let me think. Okay, so who? I mean, honestly, she could have put
Rachel.
up. That would have been brave. That's something I think I would have done. Honestly,
But Rachel wouldn't put her up.
Scared.
Rachel wouldn't put her up though.
I know they say that a lot of times that these things that people say, I don't necessarily believe because many times people say this stuff and then as soon as the power is actually in their hands, they change their minds and they do the very thing. They do the very thing they said they wouldn't do. So I don't really take too much stake of when people go, well, I wouldn't put you up. Well, I wouldn't put you up because it's easy to say that when it's easy to say when you have no power at all and you're not even going to try to win a veto or whatever the thing is to say that you're going to do this and that for the other people. Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is like giving Lauren's position like so far, right? Like there's genuinely no good options for her.
She could have put up a Riley, say, or maybe like a.
Why?
Oh yeah, Riley could have been a good option, actually.
Her ally Catherine's best bud next to her is Riley.
Well, I know, but like that's also it's sort of like saying, my sister's cousin. You know what I mean? Like the connections going down. You can go down that endless loophole of, well, I don't want to put up somebody who the person I'm trying to protect likes too, because then that person's going to like an additional person. It's going to be this chainmail of
That's right.
and then there's going to be nobody left.
So don't you
True,
just
true.
go after the ones furthest from the link of chains? Isn't that right? You don't get the ones that are closest to your link, right? You get the ones
Right. You get the
furthest
ones
out.
further away. That's true.
Mhm.
Yep. But I mean, there aren't a whole lot of people. I mean,
That's right.
well, there aren't a whole lot of people to choose from that aren't in, your grouping versus their grouping or
Well,
whatever. 'Cause honestly, this is one of those seasons, you guys, that there's so many dang groupings. There's so many dang alliances, and they seem to like be switching a couple of times that it's hard to keep track.
And that's also what makes it harder to know
Like
who to
group.
nominate. Like
Yeah.
I understand Lauren by putting like the safest noms. I can't say it's good for her game because I can't say that winning HOH was good for her game in
Yeah.
the first place. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
she got herself in a situation where like she has to either show her cards or play the safest, boringest,
Yeah.
and cowardiest, I guess, if you want, nominations. So it's kind of
and
like,
that's what she did.
and that's what she did. Yeah, that's what she did.
And she better hope though that none of these people that ends up staying, she better hope that they don't win the next one because she won't be able to, play in the next one, right? The next HOH. So
Well, isn't that the HOH's job is to set themselves up for the following weeks ahead?
yeah,
Isn't
but
this
that's what I'm
time
saying.
for her to
If one,
see
but if
who's
one of
on her
those,
side and who's not, and who's going to ride with her and who won't?
but if
and
one of those people's win the next one, if Will stays and he wins the
okay,
next one, could be a mental
sure,
thing. Or say any
sure.
of those people wins the next one, Lauren is
Say
toast
it.
as far as she'll be on the block.
Why? Okay,
100%. She'll be on the block.
but so would Jimmy, I guess, because he put Will on the block, and so
Yeah.
would right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm thinking.
true.
Like Lauren definitely, like all the people that she put on the block, obviously, like if you're on the block, naturally, like if you win HOH, it's like a no-brainer to put the person or persons that put you on the block
Yeah.
beforehand. But for some of these people, like Kelly, Keanu, now Will, like they have more than one person that put them
Yeah,
like
they got
on
a
the
hit
block.
list.
And
Yeah,
exactly, got a hit list,
exactly.
and they got also bigger fish to fry. So well, we'll see. We'll see if the safe move pays for Lauren. But yeah, it's hard
Yeah,
to
it'll
Now,
be
say.
interesting. This next week's going to be interesting.
take it with a
Yeah.
grain of salt, but I did hear Lauren confess to Vince on X via the live feeds that she has 5 people in her sights that she cannot trust, will not work with, and doesn't have a relationship at all with in the game. And that was and those 5 were Morgan, Mickey,
right. Makes
Ashley,
sense.
Rachel, and Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yep.
None of those 5 people have seen the block at all. She didn't mention any of the people she put on the
Right. Well,
block.
that's what I'm saying.
Zach also didn't touch the
doesn't-
block.
Well, she
Right,
could
that's
work.
what I'm
Well,
saying.
she could work
She
with
has
those
people
people.
she doesn't like or trust, and yet she doesn't put any of them on the block. Like, how fair is that? That's what the other people are thinking. Like, okay, well,
But that's too big, too fast. She's named off 5 power players in my mind. So
but she could have picked at least one of them. She could have picked at least one of them to put up there.
The
It's-
thing
well,
is, that's
it's not
not the
too late.
game
I mean,
she's
It's not
playing.
too late.
So it's, I mean, yeah, she could backdoor one now. Now that,
Yeah, we have an option to bet on who she might nominate in Keanu. Oh, speaking of which, we had a veto competition.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I
we
didn't
did.
see that. Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
before we talk about the veto competition,
Yes.
I'm going to point out to everybody. I said from the beginning of the year, when the season started, I said, I bet you Will's going to be a Pawn Star.
Yes.
you
Okay.
did. You
And he
did.
is
And look at him
indeed
now.
a Pawn Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out.
And he's going to be forever a Pawn Star. But anyways,
Poor
sorry
guy.
for cutting you off, but yeah, we did have a veto. And there was a couple of extra pick for the veto, which was Vince and Ava.
Oh, okay. Along with our 3 nominees
Four. Lauren,
in our
Keanu,
HOH.
Ellie, and Will.
Oh, there's only 4 people competing. Okay.
No, there's 4. There's the HOH, the 3
All right.
nominee, and 2
3
extra
nominees.
pick, and 2 extra pick.
For a total of 6.
Yes,
Right.
like it's usually been 6,
Okay.
always been 6. So that's
right.
The 2 extra picks was Vince and Ava.
Okay. Yeah. The
Got it.
HOH 3 nominees and 2 extra picks. I got it.
Yeah. So now the winner. Anybody want to do the drum roll? Oh dear God! So then
And
winner
the
of
veto winner is
Keanu.
So
Of
Keanu
course.
wins. He
That
doesn't
kind of
need
makes
Casey.
I know everyone will hate me, but that kind of makes me happy. I love it. He's like, no, not going today.
Exactly. That's
I
what the
love
part of
it.
the game
I
is.
kinda
I like
love
it.
it.
I like when people fight for their life, and that's exactly what that boy
Yeah,
did.
I just love it. I'm kind of happy for him.
Now, also, you won something, right?
Right?
Anybody wants to talk about what he won?
No, tell me. I was at work today.
Well, he
I
won the
missed
veto,
all
but
that.
I guess he also won a movie. He got to watch a movie.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And you
Oh,
get
he
to
got-
invite
who did he
people or
invite?
something?
Who did he invite with him? Or who?
Oh, he invited 2 people to the movie that did not want to go watch a movie with him.
No way. No way.
Do
Rachel,
tell.
Rachel is one of them.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
And
Rachel
Ava.
loves her
Absolutely
some
no way.
Team
Ava.
Keanu.
Ava.
That's-
And they were both
Oh, Ava.
bickering.
Yeah. Big
Guys,
Keanu
I
fan.
love this. I am
Oh,
laughing
dear
right with
God.
Keanu.
Okay, I love that he's
He is a
embracing his
living
villain
troll,
era.
man.
I
He's a
love it.
troll.
Thank you,
He's a straight
Keanu.
up
I
troll.
love it. That's awesome. That is
That would be good.
righteous.
That would
I
be
love
good
it.
comedy on the next
Oh,
episode.
that's fantastic.
Look at their face in slow motion.
Yeah, I love it. They're like,
That
shit.
is so funny.
Knowing Rachel, do I have to?
Yeah, right.
All right. Looks
I
like
gotta
Lisa
say
D
something.
joined us in the
I've got
chat
to
here.
say something.
Hey, Lisa D.
Oh,
ahead.
yeah.
Oh, Lisa's in the audience. Hey!
Woo!
Hi,
Lisa
girl.
We missed
D.
you, but
Our,
we'll miss
our
you.
fearless hero. Our fearless hero.
You were saying?
There's something that happened during the HOH competition.
Something happened during the HOH
Oh,
competition.
yeah. Someone cheated.
Oh, there was a cheater in the HOH competition.
Who is it?
Oh,
I
yes.
missed all of it. Tell
It's
me.
hasn't been confirmed, but according to everybody, Rachel was writing information on a piece of paper.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Pickens.
You're
The
not
plot
allowed.
thickens.
You're not allowed to use to write anything. You're not even
Oh,
allowed to have a
right.
piece of paper and a pen.
Yep. Yep.
So
Oh, that's interesting.
They still haven't said anything, but I said that I guess in the next episode it's going to be everybody's expecting to see it. So
Yeah.
I'm hyper to see that. I want to know what's going
Oh,
on.
cool.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, because I heard about it. I was like, what?
Especially, what if she actually won or almost won, and then they disqualified her? That would be really fantastic to see. I wonder how it
Exactly.
all went down. Because if she did take notes and all this, she probably did good in whatever it was. She probably did good, and they probably had to disqualify her. So it'd be interesting.
Yeah, yeah. I
wait
really
to
want
see
to
that.
watch this in the episode.
I can't wait to see it.
Oh,
That'll
yeah.
be good.
Oh wow, that's
So-
some piping hot tea you got there, Dee.
Oh, that's great tea there, Dee. I love it. Great tea.
So today,
Fantastic.
I guess today we all know what we did last week. We placed our bets on what we think is going to be the HOH, or
Yep.
you know, the
I'll skip-
season things
I'll
for the
go ahead and-
season.
I'll run through the various bets that we made on the weekly basis.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that way everyone can be recapped from last week.
Okay.
Our week 1 bets were D was betting on Amy as a replacement nominee for Keanu. I joined her in betting on Amy as being the replacement nominee. Meow saw Zach, or was hoping at least that Zach
I was hoping against.
would be nominated, and that would have been a big move. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
Jimmy
it would've
putting
been
up
good.
Zach would have been
A good
uh,
move.
a really big move for that, but sadly it didn't pay off. Lisa, however, bet big money on Amy being that replacement nominee, and it really did pay off for her. That doubled
Fantastic.
everyone's bets up. D, you won 2 points off of that one, 2 chips. I got 2 chips, and Lisa got 4 chips off of that. That was incredible for week one.
Yay.
Now Kelly also was able to take herself off the block using her power, and that created another nominee opportunity that you could either bet on or not, because it was also possible Kelly couldn't win her competition and there wouldn't be a nominee in the first place. But there was. Kelly came through and won, and we have some bets on that. D, you ended up winning again. You bet 2 chips on Will to be that replacement nominee, and he won you 4 chips back in doing so. Meow, you joined D and got a point or a chip bet, and you won 2 chips back. And so did I. I got talked into it. I didn't think Will would have been nominated, but after hearing the arguments, I just, I what the hell? And it paid off.
And no regrets, huh?
Thank you both. Yeah, thank you so much, all of you, pretty much. This is where it got very interesting, though. We had a lot of bets on a lot of people for the
Oh, yeah.
HOH.
Can I run for the HOH ones?
Yes, please.
Okay, so there were a lot of people that betted on starting with Ashley. So Ed,
Yes.
me, Lisa, all 3 of us voted a chip on Ashley. Well, Ed voted 2.
I
She did
did.
not win. We wished we would have been fun, but
It
she
would've.
did not. Then
That was sad.
Keanu was
I
another
was-
popular vote. Mhm.
I physically cried. I did. Ashley should have won that competition. Anyway, go ahead.
Then there was Colleen and Lisa who voted for who bet on Keanu to win. Lisa with 2
Ooh.
chips and Colleen with 1, which he did not make the HOH either. Colleen also voted 1 on Vince.
Oh. That he
Then
was
there
going to come back and win another HOH. Okay.
he might. We don't know, but I really look forward to how this competition went. Then there was votes for Rachel from D and Ed. Both of you
Yeah.
voted 2 chips on. Oh no, wait. D 2 chips, and you only won for a Rachel HOH
Yeah.
win. There was a Kelly win for me because a Kelly 1 chip for Kelly just because I thought that it would be fun and I hoped
Yep.
she would, but yeah. And last but not least, D was the only one who saw it coming. She voted 2 chips on Lauren, and
Yeah,
who would have
2 big
guessed?
Congrats.
chips. Good mugga. I did not see that at all.
Nope.
Chin chin.
And so
Yeah,
Lauren
very
ended up winning
good.
you 4 chips on this HOH bet.
Yeah.
That was just incredible. Good intuition.
Very
Amazing
good.
action, yes.
There's another event there, Meow, if you don't mind picking that one up, the blow up.
Yes, so we were
Oh.
betting on who would create some drama that would make it to the episodes. And Ed voted 1 chip on Jimmy, and D voted 1 chip on Rachel. Now, we know that there were a bunch of shenanigans, like not big ones, like here and there with Jimmy and like displeasing the house guests, but we didn't really see some of it, like any of it really make it to the episode. So Ed,
Nope.
you did not win anything for this one, but
Wah,
D
Wah, wah, wah.
womp womp womp. But
D,
D,
however-
was on fire. She voted on Rachel, and we got the whole Keanu and Rachel spat.
Yeah.
It was in the fitness center or something. in
I
the
call it,
boxing ring or
oops,
some
there
shit.
it is. Oops, there it is.
Yep. Keanu said, reminded her of some nasty times of during her own time at the BB house, and she did not like that. And then there was a whole thing about it. the episode. So D gets 2 chips for her bet.
Wow.
Yay!
You really just cleaned up, D. According to my calculations here, it looks like you earned a total of 12 chips just in this
12.
week alone. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. It's like, oh my gosh, bro. I mean,
She's
but
on
that's
a
because you
roll.
hit like on all of your bets. You hit on all of them.
Yep. Every single category.
Look, I don't even see one where you lost anything on. You didn't have a losing bet.
Yeah.
No, but this week will be difficult because we don't know who's going to win the HOH. We don't know who's going to put on the block. So our
Oh, you
bets
bet
is going to
more
be.
later.
We didn't know who was gonna win last week either. You just made a
But I
winning
mean,
bet.
I mean that the HOH going to put some people on the block, so we don't know that, right? So we
Yeah.
have to guess. It's up to all of us. We could guess what the HOH is going to be. We also could guess what the person is going to put up. I'm willing to bet for that because I feel lucky.
Oh yeah. With
Well,
reason.
I
As
also
you
wanted to
should.
point out that last week we had made some long-term bets,
Oh yeah,
bets that
oh
we're
yeah.
not
Oh,
going to
that's
know
right.
about from week to week, but we're going to know a little bit in the future. And I'm thinking too that if this, I guess tonight would be the last time to get in on a long-term bet where the multiplier would be ×3. So
Yeah.
that means that if you bet one, like for example, on the long game, the first kiss, it hasn't happened yet, and it may never happen. But if it does, D had bet a chip on uh, Zach and Morgan making that first kiss. And if that were to be the case, then she would win 3 chips, not just or for a total of 4.
Cool.
Her
Cool.
one original and then 3 bonus chips for that prediction. But next week, because after this week, it's not going to be ×3 anymore. It's going down to ×2. And then soon, after another few weeks, these long-term bets are going to be just like any other kind of bet. So you have to get in early on the long-term bets for the big payoffs. Just keep that in mind while we uh, go through our list and make our bets for tonight.
Yes.
Some of the long-term bets that we've already had, and we can add more too. But some of our long-term bets are the first kiss, like I just mentioned. Who we think might win America's favorite player, which I think I'm going to have to bet on this one tonight. I don't see why Ava's not going to be an AFP in my mind. And of course, the winner. I've got Morgan last week, but I might have to hedge my bet a little and find someone else that I think might win this game. We've also got who's not going to make it to jury and who will make it to jury. So we've got bets like that as well. Those are ones to keep in mind. And if you want to bet tonight, this is your chance to get the big payoff.
Yep. So did I bet on who's going to be the best player of the year?
Not yet actually. So if you want to add some bets, you are more than welcome to.
Or I was kind of
Now, to be fair, D, you ran out of chips. You bet so many last week, so
I
you
couldn't
didn't
do it.
have any chips left to
Oh
play with. But
That's why
you
I
sure
couldn't.
do now. So you
Wow,
That's a good
there's
deal.
no way I will
Yeah.
not pick Ava. I'm gonna go with Ava.
well, before we get to all of those kinds of picks, let's go in kind of in order. Let's try to get these weekly picks out of the way first.
Okay.
The first event that's coming up is, since Keanu has won the veto, chances
Ooh,
are he's
yes, let's
going
do
to
that.
remove himself from the block. We don't know that, but there's a good chance he will. And if he does, then Lauren is going to have to replace him with another nominee. This is a good opportunity to see if anybody wants to bet on who Lauren might, with the knowledge that we've learned tonight, who Lauren might want to put up as a replacement nominee.
Ashley.
Is that Colleen?
Yep. Ashley.
And you think that Ashley will be nominated in place of Keanu?
Yes.
How many
And
chips do you
are
want
you
to bet?
willing? Are you willing to bet on it?
Oh yeah, I'll put 2 chips on it.
All right, so Colleen goes for 2 chips on Ashley.
Yeah.
All right. And this is to be the nominee in place of Keanu.
Yep.
Does anybody else have any strong feelings about who might be nominated in place of Keanu?
Hmm.
I don't know. I haven't seen enough of
Okay,
this week, honestly, to
I
think it's
am gonna
going to be.
try. I'm gonna put one on Ashley.
All right.
And I'm scared to say that, but uh, I don't want to be Adrian. I don't want to be Adrian. I'm gonna say Jimmy.
Oh,
1 point on Jimmy
Oh
so
wow.
Interesting
Jimmy
one.
as
because
the
she,
replacement. See, these are big moves you're advocating for here.
yeah, Ashley for the replacing Ashley and Jimmy for the replacing them because
Hmm.
it's if it's because there someone is trying to help Adrian not to go on the block, but people after house is pushing for Ash after house is pushing for Jimmy.
I mean, I would have said you were kind of crazy, but after seeing your results from last week, I'm thinking I might have to. I'm thinking I might have to join you on this. I don't know.
Right.
I think I'm going to hold off for now, though. But I'll think about it as we continue through. But those are some pretty good, solid picks. D. Do you have anyone else in mind that you might want to spread the wealth on?
Oh no, that's for the replacement num. That's gonna be the two I'm picking. But if you were talking about HOH next week, I'm ready.
Not quite yet. Meow, did you want to bet on a replacement nom?
Uh, I would like to say one tentative one on Adrian, just based on how Lauren has played, like just putting past nominees.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be easiest for her to put Adrian rather than Ashley, with the threat looming of her getting herself off in the blockbuster, and then of course gunning for her and potentially going closer to Mickey, Morgan, and that side. Um,
Mm.
in a spiteful way against Lauren. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm gonna put 1 chip on Adrian.
I like how you're thinking. You know, Lauren has only just put up people that have been nominated. Adrian is one of those people. I don't think there's anyone else that hasn't been nominated that is left in the house. Um, but Lauren also talked about how she's got 5 people that she can't work with and won't be able to do anything with in the house. That's got to mean something. But all of those players they're too powerful. They're too big.
Yeah,
You
that's what
know?
I'm thinking too. Like, based on the trying to play the middle kind of game that Lauren had been
Yeah.
playing up until now. Like, was she saying that like honestly, or was she just paying lip service to Vince? To what extent do we know her real thoughts? It's a
It,
little hard to, because she, I don't know.
no, she's a gamer, so
Mhm.
how could that be feasible? Absolutely,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
especially with this, with then again, her nominations just kind of left a lot to be desired for me. I is she playing? She said she wants to do her own thing, but is she placating to the house, or is she doing her own thing? I don't know. I think I might, as a replacement nom. I think I might have to skip on that one.
No
Okay.
problem.
Yeah, I don't think I have any confidence in where Lauren's head is at right now. I think that she might just be, unless it's a DR session, I'm not gonna, I'll take it with a grain of salt.
Fair enough. And probably a wise decision on your part. We will see whether either of us gain chips. Now for the
No.
next one. HOH. Colleen, let's start with you this time. Who do you think, or who do you want to? Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, do you want
Hey,
to
y'all
rec?
guys, say hi to Cass. Cass is in the house.
Hello.
Hi,
Oh, hey,
Cass.
Cass.
Thanks for
Thanks
coming,
for coming
guys.
over.
So HOH, is that my turn or is it Ed?
Oh, for HOH. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, Lauren is the HOH now. We had a Jimmy HOH. We had a Vince HOH. You know, I still want that Ashley HOH. I still want that
Go
Rachel
for it, bro.
HOH.
Go for it, bro. Go
You know,
for it.
but you know, I think
Listen to
you know
me.
I want to see a Keanu
Even
HOH
I
at this
believe in
point.
it. I
That would be
believe in what you're
wild.
saying. I believe what you're saying because even if they put Ashley up there, she's getting her ass off. She's gonna
No, I
win.
agree. I mean, she,
It's
you
like
know,
they're playing with fire. When it comes to her, Ashley's gonna win it. Oh, you want to put me up, right? So go in there and say, I'm winning this. I'm
well,
getting out.
that's how I see her anyway. But you know,
She got a great attitude, and she's spicy.
well, I don't know about that. You know, she's rubbing people the wrong
No,
way.
no,
It's
I
a
mean
social
when
game.
it comes to go into a room and you go in there like Amy, for example. Oh, I'm
Okay.
gonna lose. Blah blah blah. No, Ashley walks in there. She's on
Oh
fire.
yeah. She
I'm
already.
getting
Yeah.
out of
She
here with that. Well, I don't know if they give you a
fucking
necklace
a.
this year, but she's pumped up. You, if you put her in there, she's gonna be mad. So go for it. I'm with you on that one, bro.
So do I
Okay.
take that for you putting chips on it,
No,
D?
I'm still
Uh,
contemplating. You know, I just
my first pick is not going to be the same as him though. I'm
I
getting I don't I'm not going to vote for a Rachel this week because I think she's going to be penalized for using the paper and the pen.
Oh,
I
oh
have
say
to
huh.
that
think
I
again.
I
Say that
wonder.
have to
again.
think somehow they're going to penalize Rachel for using the paper and the pens. I cannot vote for her this week.
Paper and pen. What does that mean? I
Yeah,
don't
she
understand.
cheated. I told you already. She cheated on the
Oh,
last
oh, oh.
HOH. So they will do something to her, right? They might tell her that you can't participate in the next HOH or something like that. So she'll be penalized somehow. So I'm waiting to see. I'm not gonna bet on her because I know what's gonna happen. I think this time I'm feeling that Morgan's gonna win. Because Morgan
Hmm.
cried last time.
Does
She
she
was
need to?
upset. She was upset and she was like she was very close and she just she wants it, she really wants it. So I think Morgan's going to get it done this week. I'm putting a chip on Morgan.
All right. D
Yeah,
puts a
I'm
chip on Morgan for HOH.
Yeah. And my
bro.
second one, I'm gonna second Ed's pick. I'm taking Ashley.
Ah,
No, I'm
you're gonna make me
reinforcing
first then.
no, I'm reinforcing what you said because I think she's gonna go. She's if she goes in there, I hope to God they don't put her on the
I
block.
just
I hope they put someone else, but they might because she Lauren is easy influence on everybody can just influence like in 2 seconds flat.
I
Um,
don't think so.
yeah. Do you think that's true?
she's I think so, but I think she is because everybody that tells her something, she's just oh I don't. It's like a high school when she talks, right? Well, I don't want to pick for Jimmy, or I don't want to pick. But then again, what's his name? Vince comes in, he gives her an idea, and then who she really wants it. The second one comes in. Oh, this is the person I'm going to pick. So if she picks Adrian, it's dumb because Adrian tells her that he's in her team, right? He reminded her
Yeah.
he's in her team. So why would she pick him when he told her right to her face, like he defended? Will did not defend himself when she says he was going to pick. When she says he was going to pick him, he didn't defend himself to get off the block before she even picked the
Mm.
person. So I know that Adrian will defend himself not to go up. He will be in that room tonight defending like he did before. So
I
I
hope he
believe
does for
I
his own
believe
sake.
that it's going to be a lot of talks about Ashley and Jimmy. Or she might surprise everybody and say, for example, Vince is going up. And that would be
That would be wild. I don't think she would. I don't think she would.
It
It'd be fun, but
damn, that girl could play. She's playing. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'll leave it at that. This is what I want. This is
Okay,
my
so recap it for us. Who
I
did you vote
want
for HOH?
Morgan, 1 point for Morgan and 1 point for Ashley. Because I love my girl Ashley. I got my girls this year. I only like girls. Sorry. Not to be judgmental, but I like my girls.
There you are.
No, I'm not.
Your whole
I like
team
Zach.
is
I
women.
remember I was supposed to pick
Never
Zach, but I found out Zach was with a mirror effect, looking at his body and doing his step thing. I'm not. No, I don't like guys like that. So it's just blah blah blah.
Okay, I mean, I'll
The
give you
guy's he's too
kinda-
busy looking at girls.
Jimmy is good, and Keanu is. I mean, he's a character in the show, and you know, people don't like him, and that creates drama in its own self. So, I mean, yeah, the guys are a little lackluster this year compared to the women, but
Yeah, and I have another guy that's bitching about other women, complaining about everybody in the house.
are we
So
talking about
you-
Riley?
Yeah, he needs to chill. a little.
Riley, I hate that guy. Man.
He's.
I mean,
like with Colleen, we were talking a little that he gives slightly
He's strange. He's weird. Yeah, I get.
I can understand when he's
vibes.
upset. He likes Morgan. He was a kind of, I think he was like the boys in the room, right? So I gotta say the bitch. I'm gonna get the bitch. He's acted like that, right? But when you go as far as I don't like these 5 people. Oh, those 5 specifically. I was upset with that. You know, when you go
yeah.
with these 5 names, you know what I mean?
well,
You
That's
pick
right.
specific 5 people.
I just didn't like him from the interview, right from the get.
I mean,
I didn't even know that.
I'm with you. Ed.
Well,
I never,
don't forget,
I just was like, right.
I liked him from the start because he was a cowboy. But now I don't like that kind of cowboy. Because cowboy don't talk down about women and do not prejudice against women. The cowboys I know don't do that.
Howdy, ma'am. They're
Howdy.
like that, right? Yeah.
Well, I
Ladies
can
and
tell you
ladies,
something else
gentlemen,
about-
open the door. That's what they are. This guy ain't that. These ain't no cowboy.
Well, I
Hey,
have to
Colleen,
tell
I
you
don't think-
something else about Riley. In my opinion, right? I mean, we have where I live, right, Orange County, California. We have over the years, I've gone to quite a few rodeos, and he is not your typical physique. So I don't know. That's
He's
just
a bull rider.
what I can
He's a
tell
bull
you.
rider.
No, I understand that, but he doesn't have
years.
quite the physique.
Yeah, but I think he
For
rattled
that.
his head a little too much. Maybe he fell off the bull too many times, and then
Yeah, who knows? But I never. Yeah, I just but he, just from the get go, he gave me kind of weird, strange vibes. I was like, nope.
Well, anyway, he's on my team, so.
Okay, we'll
Yay!
Cool, I think, right?
Ed, I don't like you right now. I'm gonna punish you.
No, I know. It's just. I mean, he does nothing for me, but
Cass in the chat says that he writes baby bulls, so that would explain
Yeah.
it.
Thank
You
you,
got
Cass.
that
That's
right,
exactly
girl.
right. That was
got
perfect.
that.
Actually,
Thank you,
to bring
Cass.
up a couple things that Cass was saying on the chat. According to Cass, there's Morgan that she's getting or she's over Zach. Like I haven't been watching the feeds.
I've heard.
I don't have time,
really
so
Oh,
if
yeah, me
that's
too.
true,
Morgan was
I
feeding
really
it.
hope so.
Morgan was
she's
feeding
she's
it.
at
I
least
was like, "Are you
confessing that-
serious?
that she
Feeding the
needs to
man?"
move on. But there's also people saying that
God.
though she's saying all the right things, she's also plotting against Lauren to get out.
Monster.
So you know, there's mixed
I
there's
wouldn't
mixed
doubt
things on
it.
that.
I wouldn't
But
doubt it.
but I
Yeah.
agree with X so much though that Morgan is. I mean, or what Cass is saying here too, that Morgan is just so much better than what Zach probably deserves. So
Yeah.
Right.
you know,
Yeah. Maybe.
she is so beyond Zach. But whatever, you know, that's just my opinion.
For me, my jury's still out on
Totally.
Morgan. I'm not sure At first, I thought I'd really like her, and then I don't know.
Oh, I still
I'm
like
kind of
her.
not
I love her.
sure.
She's
I'm
great.
not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I'll let you know in another couple weeks.
You know, I actually am tempted to put one chip for an HOH, for a Morgan HOH, just because like I feel like over the weeks, it's like slowly but surely the Mickey Morgan duo has been getting more and more like ice.
Attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's making me nervous about like how long until either one of them hits the block, and that makes me a little
Yeah.
nervous. So honestly,
Good point.
a Morgan win right now, maybe
Would be
I don't know if this
interesting.
week would be good, but like
Would
I
be
feel
so
like
interesting. Yeah.
interesting and probably possibly maybe needed. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put one on Morgan. I'm gonna join D on that.
Yes.
But yeah.
See, you're talking me into it too because I'm just an outspoken Morgan fan.
No, Morgan was like crying.
Oh, and I'm a
Oh,
big Ava
I
fan
think she's
too,
due
by the
for
way.
one.
Oh,
She's
me
due.
too. Me too.
And I only become more on her bandwagon every day as
Oh,
time
me
goes
too.
on.
Love
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
Yep.
And it's not even that she's playing the game either, really. It's just
No,
that
It's a
just like
social
I
game,
said,
right?
she's
Just
just
like
I
existing in the
said,
house, and that's
she's the Carol Burnett of the show. I just love it.
yeah,
I
just
just
her
love it.
existing in the
Yeah.
house is enough for me. So
Me too. Me
I'm
too.
all for it.
Yep.
But I don't see her as an HOH winner this week. I mean, it depends.
No,
If it's that pressure cooker, bro, then I'm still standing 10 toes down on what I was saying about the Ava. I think that she could win a pressure cooker. I think that she would be built for something like that. And but
Yep, I
Oh
agree.
as
yeah,
far
with
as
that
the HOH,
tenacity to just stick to it.
but as far as the HOH this week, I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to go with Ashley again. I think she's just
You think
going to
she's
be
gonna come
due.
through for you?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
It's only going to
Ed,
be
we
one chip
believe in you,
though,
Ed.
because I don't have the faith I had last week. I mean, I bet
Right,
2 on
yeah.
that was my only 2-point bet, and I lost, so that's stung.
Fair.
So I'll bet 1 on Ashley because I still want to see that. Oh, and then you know what? I'm also going to put 1 on Keanu. I think that dude
That would be
wants to
fun.
win an HOH. Yeah, and I just want to
Yes.
see it. I just want my
rocking it.
popcorn. I want to see
Yep,
what
I'm
he
with
does.
you.
I want to see how
My
he
with you.
earbuds are gonna kill me, bro.
Yeah,
If he
I'm
wins
just-
HOH, my earbuds are gonna kill me.
man,
I'm gonna
I-
be at work listening to him,
that
and
would
my
be-
earbuds gonna
and
blow
I'm
up.
no Keanu fan by any means, but I'm here for his HOH. So
I
It
love
would
that.
I'm gonna put the
Book
surfer
it.
board in his mouth.
he would he would be fun. Fun to watch for sure.
anybody else, Colleen? Did we hear from you about
Yes.
nominations
Okay,
or
so
HOHs or anything?
I'm going to put I'm going to divide it between 2 people. I'll put 2 chips on Vince winning HOH again, and I will put 2 chips on Adrian winning HOH.
Okay, Colleen going in
Those are my
strong.
chips. Yep, going for the gold.
Sorry.
Story. Lisa is story.
Yeah, cheating,
Okay.
bitch.
So you did so that's who you like for HOH. Did we hear from you for the nomination, the renom?
Oh, the renom for me, I think I said, but Ashley. I think Ashley's going to be the.
Yeah, she
Oh,
put
the
2 on
renom.
Ashley.
Yeah, I think I
2
already
on
did that, right?
Ashley.
Okay. Yeah, so I
Yes.
did that.
You
Okay,
know,
so
Crazy.
just want to say a little something, but it would be funny that every week that we bet, the person going all in is the one that ends up winning. Like Dee was betting all in last week, and
Oh,
now
that'd be
Colleen's
funny,
going with
yeah.
2 chips. We'll see,
So
but
let's
that
see.
would be
I'm
a fun
crossing my
trend.
fingers, you guys.
Looks like we got a direct
Oh,
link
Lisa's
from
putting a
Lisa.
vote. She wants to bet
Lisa's
1
putting
chip
one
on
on
Keanu
Keanu.
for
Yep.
There you go,
HOH.
Lisa. That's a girl. Right on.
There you go. Like it. Yep. Good job.
Are you betting in a tent? Are you betting from the tent?
Yeah. Are you in a tent right now, Lisa? Miss Camper.
All right, so let's take a look. What other kind of things are we thinking about betting on this week?
What about
Some
thinking? Who do you guys think the people going to go on the block? And then, for myself, I like to put a bet on the long term. But do we have to wait for all that first?
Before we get to that, has everyone put anything on who they think America's favorite player will be? Have we done that? Or did you guys
Oh
do
yeah,
that?
we can bet this week too. We can add chips to the
Because I
same
wanna do
players, to
that.
other players.
I want to
Yeah.
put. I'm putting a chip. Or let's see. How do? Meow. Can you tell me how many I have left? My chips. Do you know? Do you have a
Let
tally
me
of it?
check. So you have 2,
Thank you.
4.
Because I'm either going to put 1 or 2 on Ava, but I don't know how. I don't have too many. I don't think.
7. Colleen. It looks like you already betted all of your 7 remaining chips, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like Keanu really
Dang.
came through for you.
Yeah, he really did. But
Well, if I had any chips left, I'd bet it on Ava.
if anything, Dee's the one with the most chips right now for betting.
Oh, I know, right?
Along with Lisa, but yes.
Just a total cleanup from last week.
Although, meow, can I be difficult and can I remove one from? Oh, because I'm thinking I forgot that I don't have that many chips, so I did 2 each for head of household. I'm thinking I'll deduct one from Adrian and put it on Ava as America's favorite player, if that's okay.
Sounds good. So I'll change to only 1
Thank
chip
you.
for Adrian.
I kind of wasn't thinking. I kind of wasn't thinking that I don't have too many, you guys. I think I probably have the least amount of everybody. So I have to be careful with my chips.
Yeah.
All right, Colleen is putting +1 on Ava.
I might have to jump on that bandwagon too. She's so endearing, bro. I just don't.
I know it.
She is.
Ava's going to win no matter what.
And I
Ava
absolutely
wins.
think she's going to make the jury too, which is another thing I think I bet on her for.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
I definitely think that she'll.
Do we have to bet this week for that, or could we wait for that?
We can bet every week and so what I was thinking for the winner and for the American's favorite player, every week the chips that have been betted gain a ×1 or like a +1 if you will.
Oh, okay.
So the earlier you win, the
Gotta be
bigger the return.
The
So
bigger,
gotta be a
return.
multiplier.
I get it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Okay.
multiplier it is. So
you
how
guys-
many chips are you betting at for Ava for AFP?
Yeah. Because I really do think that she'll end up getting that spot.
Definitely. Yeah.
And, it's a long-term thing. I'm not going to see any payoff until the end.
Yeah.
Just put a point. Just put a point, bro.
Yeah. Put a point. That's what I did.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because I don't want you guys swaying me though.
AFP.
You could also check.
But I'm
You
pretty
could build.
confident.
Listen to me. You could
Or I'd
build
like
on
to
it.
think.
You could build on it every week.
That's right. But
So-
the multiplier will get less and less as if I wait. I'd rather get it in early and just hope for the best. I don't want to re-explore my long-term bets too much. I
No
wanna try to
fair,
keep them
Lisa.
week to
No
week.
fair. Like, you know
Lisa's
what? I'm
putting
gonna-
3 on Ava right now. She's spreading her
Thanks,
investment.
you can't continuously show me up on all this, bro.
Ava's my
Dang.
darling. She's my
I should have
angel
bet
this
all
year.
10 on Ava. I should have bet all my chips on
Oh,
Ava.
someone's feeling better in there in that house.
Yeah, I mean-
We're like, for sure, it's a sure thing.
Here, let's take a
So-
look. Where am I at anyway? It looks like I'm playing with 7 points here. I think that's even after my my 4 points that I won tonight.
So,
I'll put 2 on. I'll put 2 on Ava.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Gee,
great.
bro, I feel just awful
Is
though.
it my turn?
because I-
Yeah.
because I want to bet more, but I don't want to tie up all my
I
chips.
know, me too.
Yeah, no, I get
So
it.
Okay, so any other short-term bets though before we get into our long-term bets?
We can continue if you guys want the drama that makes it to the episode. If anyone has ideas, if not, oh, I had a one actually. We don't know who's gonna win the HOH. So does anyone want to bet whether Mickey will use her secret HOH?
Ooh.
oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, will she use her power? I'm going to say
Well,
no.
okay.
So
I
many people
want a
suspect
safe
her
bet
now
here.
at this point that
I want to know if everybody's agree with that. It has to be a safe bet. If it doesn't happen, then her bet doesn't go through, right?
if you bet that it happens and it doesn't, then you lose.
You sure about that? That we can. Okay, never mind.
But it's true that it's basically an open secret by now. So I'm gonna sad about
I'm
that.
going to guess she's not going to use. I'm going to bet that she won't use it. If that's how we're doing it, then
Yeah, let's do it like that. Who bets on like whether she does or she doesn't? And if you if you choose correctly, you get some chips.
Well, I want to go and bet my point on
what do you think,
Ava.
Cass in the chat?
Yeah.
Do you think she'll
Cass
use
in the
it?
chat. Are you still here? Come on,
Yes,
Cass.
yes. Can you put a point on my Ava?
Of course.
And
Only
also,
one?
My Ava. What is that? My Ava. What is
Okay,
that?
okay, shut up. And
Yeah.
then
My Ava.
listen to that. I'm gonna shock
Yeah.
everybody in the room. I'm going to shock everybody in this room.
Okay,
I'm gonna
go
put a
ahead.
point on Mickey to win as
Okay.
well.
Sounds good.
For
Mickey,
for HOH or for AFP?
For AFP, I
Actually,
think.
the season and that.
Oh,
double winner.
okay. So one
All
for
right.
1 point for Mickey for winner and 1 point for Mickey for AFP for D.
Yep.
Now, see,
So
I can
I
get
have
on
two
board
Honestly,
with
winners.
winner.
I can see
I have
her.
Morgan
She's
and
great.
Mickey to win the season. Morgan and Mickey to win the season. Right? And I
Mhm.
have Ava and Mickey to win the best player. Because I know Mickey, as much as people don't think she would win, she is so popular. I wouldn't be surprised by the end of the season. She's the almost like spoken person. Right now,
Yeah.
she's cooking.
You're good.
She's cooking. Everybody talks about Mickey. And I'm like, girl, go, keep going. I love it. I love it.
I
I
hope
love
your
this thing.
cookies were
I
good,
love her
Cass.
so much.
Your cookies sound
And
delicious.
she's strong. She's strong.
I think
And she's
production would
smart.
encourage her to use it, so I still don't know.
That's a good
Oh, yeah.
point.
How about this week, though?
That is a good point. Production
Dee did
wants
not
versus
slap.
what she wants to do.
Ooh, Jesus, slap.
No, Dee did not slap.
That's so
No, you
funny.
didn't say it right. No, you did not.
Well, I'm dustier than you, Lisa, so I really would have screwed it up.
I'm behaving. I'm
I'd
behaving.
have totally screwed it up.
Well, yeah, this is fun. This is fun. I like it. I hope people win big time this week. Come on. The
So,
luck's
yeah,
on their
I
side.
will put a chip on her not playing it. It wouldn't do her any good. She's going to be at least suspected enough to be.
It's scary because Zach knows it, and Zach told
well,
Adrian about it, and Adrian told Lauren about it.
I mean, I guess the
Seriously?
only person that she could ever use it on would be Keanu, right? But then Keanu would have to put her up or put up people that she doesn't want up in order for her to use it. Because nobody's telling Keanu, I would guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
I mean, he would certainly put Jimmy, but who else would Keanu put on the block? That is a good question. Because right now, like anyone's his target. Like he can go
Well, Rachel.
anywhere, and
Well,
like everyone would expect it.
I
So it's
would
kind
have
of like,
said Rachel, but I'm hearing that she's mending fences with Keanu, or vice versa. So,
huh.
but then I'm hearing that Jimmy and Keanu are trying to patch things up.
He
So I
has
don't
so
even know
many
what.
love-hate relationships around the house, or just like frenemies, or I don't know.
But I can tell you assuredly who does not like Keno, and that seems to be Ava.
Oh, and
That is so
I like
true.
Cannot stand Keanu.
True.
And then Keanu picks her to go to the movie with him, and she's like, "Oh my god, please
That is
don't
so
tell
funny.
me now."
Poor
Yeah,
Ava.
yeah, I know, it's crazy. She'd rather not go to the movie at
Crazy.
all.
I wonder if he really did that, like knowing. Like, oh, hey, these two seem very annoyed by my presence. Let's invite
Yeah,
them
I
to
mean,
the
it's like he's trolling on purpose, and he's oblivious to his own trollness. It's crazy, bro. It's just, but it's so fun to watch it from
Keanu.
the outside. It's just so fun for me
It
to
is.
watch it.
It's absolutely like
Are we?
unbelievable.
Yeah, did I already put a chip on Keanu to win the HOH? I need to put. If
No,
I
but you
didn't, I,
can.
yeah, if I didn't, I need to put a chip on Keanu to win the HOH. I do.
Right, let's do
Yeah, lucky
that.
we're honest. We could pretend that we didn't hear you and then you didn't vote at all. You know.
No,
So
no.
one chip on.
And then
Actually, I'm losing track of how many chips does everybody have. Um. Yeah, no, it seems to still have some. Yep, yep, he's good. All right, so one for Keanu Win.
so
Yeah.
the next show is on Wednesday, right?
Sunday tomorrow.
Sunday, but we're not gonna know nothing tomorrow.
Oh no, he already did. Yeah, we're good.
She's gonna be. They're
Well,
gonna.
they're going to
They're
show
gonna.
the veto or something, right? Or what
Yeah.
do they do on Sunday?
Like
They
we're
show
not
the
gonna know
HOH.
anything
They
till
show the
Thursday.
HOH winner. They're
So
going to show
maybe
more and win.
if you guys like Thursday, we could just maybe mention like whoever goes on the block, you come back on that day and just place a couple of bets on our show on Thursday.
We'll see.
Because then, but by that time, we'll know what the person put up and stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll see if we have the time.
Yeah.
If
It depends on how exciting or how much we get out of the Thursday episode.
Yeah,
True,
yeah, I
true,
agree with you.
Because it could just end up eating up all of our discussion time, you know.
True.
And if it doesn't, you know, if it's one of those kind of episodes, then sure, we can plug in some, you know, some things to move the episode along. But yeah, I think that'll be good.
Yeah.
You have any other bets that anyone wants to address? Any long-term bets? Any other bets that we don't even have that we want to, you know, think about creating? What about the mastermind? Or do we know anything about the mastermind character?
No. And we don't even know what happened to Amy. Amy's not. They didn't even mention what she was. So I was confused about that. So I think it's gonna be what like the season 8. They're gonna pick someone else.
Well, they kind of released Amy from any obligation after she became the house guest, because I saw the mastermind like sneaking around inside the house, and Amy wasn't a part of that anymore.
Yeah, but why not put another different person in there to be a second one? That could be one of what he's going to turn. I put someone else in there because he, you know, you could just play head games with everybody in the house and say there's a second person.
But I feel like that would be kind of like interfering with like the house guests, with the dynamics, and it would also potentially jeopardize the game of whoever is chosen to be the new accomplice. Because like if they give them like secret tasks to do and then they have to like sneak around, like they're gonna seem suspicious, or I don't know. I don't know if I would like a new house guest to become the accomplice, unless it's tied. I mean, I wouldn't put it past the production to like do that and like have like a power for the accomplice if they do it successfully or something.
Well, if they pick Keanu, yeah, that'd be funny.
Yeah, that'd be great, you guys.
Pulling some jokes. Oh boy.
Ooh, yeah.
So, yeah.
That would be something.
Yeah.
So anybody else have any votes? I mean, any
I don't have any left,
bets?
so
No, me neither. I don't even think I had many to start with, so.
I didn't either.
See,
I'm
and I want
sorry.
to try to conserve chips here too. I was already kind of contemplating on passing up on some things. I passed up on who's going to be the replacement nom. I thought that was pretty disciplined of me, but man, I still want to bet.
I know, right?
Oh.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Well, I
Lisa
just when I
wonders
saw
if
what
she
you did, D, and I'm
misses
like,
anything.
you know,
Did I
I
miss
want
any times sensitive to bets?
Lisa, if you want to bet on either, you put already your next HOH bet on Keanu with one chip. I don't know if you wanted to bet on who's gonna be the replacement nominee post
Or
veto
or
ceremony.
or if the power is going to be
Yes.
used, or if the power is going to be used this week.
Which one?
The power.
Morgan's
On
power
it.
or
Next
Mickey's
next
power.
next
Oh, next week.
HOH.
Next
The
week
next
too.
week.
If Mickey's gonna whether she's gonna use it, yes or no, and like based on whether she does or not, like on what you
Yeah.
bet. So Ed put one chip on Mickey not using her power next week.
Yeah. And
You know
even if
what?
she were to use it and it gets exposed, she
I'm
still
feeling
used it.
something.
So if anybody bets on her using it and it gets exposed, she still
No, I
used
think
it.
she has until jury.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She
Just
has
like
until
Zach's
jury.
power
Yep.
of the money.
Until jury.
It's all the way until jury, yeah. Yeah, I'm just I don't think I'm gonna bet anymore tonight. I'm gonna look at maybe
I
a
need to
couple
do
of these.
something though. I need to do something because I have to follow the rest of the season that way.
Mhm.
Because it wouldn't be my season if I didn't say that Will's going to be on the block. He's my pawn star.
Okay, I guess I'll try one here. I'm going to bet that Kelly will not make jury.
Oh,
I agree. She likely
good one.
won't. Let me add that.
I actually like that bet, Ed. I like that bet. I mean, that's a good one.
It's just that she's always going to put herself. I mean, her luck is going to run out.
Yeah.
And she's going to be the easy vote out if she's ever left at the end there.
Yep. So add one chip on Kelly not making it.
Yeah, not making it.
All right. And Lisa's also putting one chip on Mickey not using her power this week. All right, let me add Lisa there. I would if I had chips, but I don't. Actually, can I be smart and just like put all my chips on Mickey not using her power? Just because I know that it's the likeliest bet to give some returns. Because as of now, like I don't have nothing. No, you know what? I'm gonna stick to my guns. I probably will lose, but
there you go.
Do you feel lucky?
she is Tucker too. Yes.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, she's not.
Well, she
Tucker was
ain't.
so much. Tucker was so much more likable, and
Oh,
had
yeah.
so much more. You know, he there was just some. I just liked him more.
Of course.
Kelly's
She's
kind of-
chasing his shadow. You know, she's
Yeah,
trying.
Kelly's kind of a pain in the ass, but I mean, but it's not for lack of trying, but she's telling people that she's deliberately on purpose, you know, doing this. I don't think Tucker might have been deliberately on purpose too, but he wasn't telling people he was deliberately on purpose doing it.
You know, though, I feel like she's an awkward girl, and I guess since everyone antagonizes her, she's like, okay, then I'm gonna play into it, but she's awkward anyways, and it's kind of like, oh, Kelly, poor Kelly. Anyways,
and that's not a bad thing. I mean, I kind of like how she's able to, have confidence in herself and just doesn't care about the social things that are going on. So I mean, I like that to a degree, but I mean, when it's happening to you, then I can see where, you don't want to be around that.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. So especially in a house, like that where you can't escape. The only way out is to get them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But I
as you
do
have to
think that,
make it.
but I do think that Kelly will not make it. I mean, just by virtue of, just she's going to always be put up, and she'll,
Yeah,
you
she'll
know,
probably continue to be put up until either she
they get
leaves
her out,
or she'll just save
win
herself
the
in a
game.
crucial moment.
Yeah, yeah, she'll end up
We'll
winning
see.
out.
That would be a sight.
She ain't
Yeah.
winning.
Well, that's what I
No
mean.
way
At
in
some
hell
point,
she's
she's going to
winning.
go against. It's a good thing that she didn't have to. Her life wasn't on the line against Casey.
Oof.
You know,
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
poor Amy. Whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, but the suit was a
Any
big. Listen to
any
me.
other
The suit was
any other
heavy.
things? What about you, Colleen? You weren't here last week to bet with us, so do you have any other long-term bets that you heard that maybe you want to get in on? Do you think somebody will make the jury or not make the jury? Do you think who do you what else do you got going on? Is there any other? Oh,
Colleen left the building.
okay,
I mean,
that's
she
all
would
right.
probably want to make bets, but she ran out of chips, and so did
Oh,
I.
Oh,
no, okay, yeah, and I'm also dangerously low, so I'm
Yep,
probably
yep.
going to hold
I'm
my reserve.
sorry for all
Yeah.
the people in the room.
You got so many. I'm jealous.
I mean, but you won on everything, bro. You
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
you bet like on 4 different things, and
Those
you
were
hit on
amazing
all of
bets.
them.
Yeah.
And you bet big too. I mean, who else anywhere on any platform anywhere bet on Lauren to win the HOH?
Oh wow, Lisa's coming through and betting one on Will making it to jury. Interesting.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
he's
yes,
my
yes,
pawn
making it.
star.
Okay.
He has to. He's my pawn star. I need him all the way to the end. He's gonna go
Oh,
all the way down there. Mickey's
you
gonna
know,
bring him. Mickey's bringing Will all the way down
Oh,
there.
he's gonna sit in the
Guarantee.
third chair.
She
Okay, I
loves
got
Will.
you.
She's gonna bring him along all the way down there.
Yeah,
He's my
but didn't
boy.
Will on X or somewhere, didn't he state that he wasn't going to play into that? That he wasn't going to just,
playing
he
to
was
the
going to
full.
self evict before he became the pawn star.
Oh, I hope not.
Ah.
That's what I mean. I thought he might not mean it, but I think he said it.
I look forward to seeing it because it's funny because Lisa's betting on him making it to jury. I bet one chip on him not making it to jury, even though he's my pick.
It's okay. We'll
So it'll be fun to see who gets their chips between us.
I'm gonna tape him to his chair. He can't leave. You're not allowed.
And that depends too if it's a 9 or a 7 jury. I don't know how that. We've had different.
Will, he ain't going
did.
nowhere. Will is not going anywhere.
Well, I didn't think Amy was going anywhere, but bye, Amy.
Oh no. Will against her. No way. Will staying.
It'll be fun to see though. My
Okay.
only wish for next week or the coming weeks pre-jury is to see Zaki in the block just once at least. Please make it happen.
Well, no, because you know what's gonna happen, right? Do you know what's gonna happen when you put this boy on the block? He's gonna stare at every freaking mirror of the house. I'm gonna have a shit fit. Godzilla. I know you like your body, bro, but seriously, give it up.
It's so funny.
But it is surprising though, Meow, to your point that I mean, nobody's looking at Zach, and
Nobody.
you would think
Yeah,
that
I know it. I think
Like
he's
if
gonna
I
be
was in the
sliding
house,
his
he would
way
be
up
my
there.
target. I would have my
Damn
sight
right, he would
on
be
him.
gone by now. He'd be gone. He'd be the first one to go.
And
For
he was
me,
the one
anyway.
that won the first. He won the very first thing at the beginning with Julie Chen. People forget he already showed
He
himself
cheated.
to be
He
quick on the
cheated.
fly.
He cheated. Adrian was doing the entire thing. He went on top of the floor and then cheated. Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, well
No,
I
you
know.
and,
Yeah,
won't.
he just.
and you know
But
what? He
also at
did
the
that.
same time,
He
he's
he
being
did that
observant
to assert
though. He was
himself, but he
observant,
still didn't end up with any real kind of power or blood or anything to. He was able to
and he got
walk away from it.
10K.
Yes.
He got
He
10K,
went
guys. He got 10K
10G.
for it.
Very
He won
cunning.
10G.
And he got 10 grand, yeah. So he can,
That
and he
too.
Yeah.
bought his, and he buys his safety for a week. So I mean,
Yep.
that was killer. And he didn't get any blood at all. He doesn't have any power, and he has that safety. It's and he's
And he's got
he's
some
got
money.
people that want to be around him
In
for
Survivor, he'd
some
be
reason.
gone. In
It's
Survivor,
a
that
seven
kid's
hundred and fifty
gone.
thousand
First
dollar
week.
game.
Lisa's like, I put a promotion forward to change the subject, probably because sex are big.
Yes,
You
he got
got
that,
good
right.
picks, though, Lisa. Like,
Okay,
I mean,
Zach
no,
and
I mean,
Steve,
second
he's
it.
so low key.
he's in a
Motion and
great
second
spot.
him. Let's go forward with the motion.
And Zach is the kind of person, he's got like 3 or 4 directions he can go into. He doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
He's not stuck anywhere. He's in a good spot, and that's dangerous for everyone else.
Yup.
Okay, so I guess if that's the bets, if no one else has anything, and that's the end of this week. Good luck to everyone. I hope that you're able to do well, except for
Same.
you, D. Not you, D. You did well. You already
Good
you
luck
got
to
your
us. Who
yeah.
have
Everyone
no
else
chance
can,
left?
you have to share with everyone else the luck. Okay, you got to share that
Okay.
with
And I just
everyone.
hope I win more chips next week. Jeez. I hope
Well, I
so.
mean, it's not
Yes.
easy, because it's an unpredictable game. You have to expect the
It
unexpected.
is.
So.
That's true. Yeah. Expect the unexpected.
But
Mm,
yet
There you
here
go.
D is expecting the unexpected better than
better
than
than
all of us
all of
apparently.
us. Yes.
So yeah, just bask in the glory of it all, D.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. It's a
Enjoy
charity
yourself
lot.
now, Dean, because we're going to take it away in a couple of weeks. That's
I
right.
like the spirit.
We're gunning for you. We're gunning for you, D. We're not going to let you have that
Exactly.
spot.
So I guess before we sign off, then, if there's anyone that has any final words, D, do you
Any
have
final
anything that you
parting
want to?
words?
Yeah, do you have anything you want to say before we sign off?
Well, I appreciate some
Any
people came
plugs?
to listen to our show. Everybody's welcome, and then I'd love to see everybody, some other people, to come and view our show because it's really fun, and then the cast is amazing, and we have fun twice a week. Please come to see us, and have a good night.
Excellent,
Yo,
Colleen. Do you
Adrian.
have,
Yep. Yes, my final words are Adrian.
you did it! You did it!
Damn proud, girl. Damn proud.
Yep.
Meow. Any last words?
Well, since I am kind of instead of Lisa here, I'm gonna follow her advice and play in our social media. So please follow us on oh no, I'm not a social media person.
Well, we
Follow us
are on
Twitter.
Instagram.
I refuse to call it X, so follow us on Twitter. Follow us on
There you
Instagram,
go.
and subscribe to the channel. Give us a like, and we'll see you guys next week.
And of
And
course,
happy camping, Lisa.
all of those are
Happy
plugged in the
camping,
description
Lisa.
below. So if you need that Gmail, or if you need that X account, or if you need that Instagram, it's all in the description below. I think that we had a pretty good episode, or a good night tonight. We got our bets in. D, you cleaned up. You did so
Night,
well.
Cat.
Thanks for joining us.
Meow, thank you
Thank
so very
you.
much for being a good co-host, and Colleen, we always appreciate your takes on the
Aw.
game, and your bets on how you did.
Thank you.
So let's everybody just go on and say good night. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good
Good night. Good
night.
night. Good
Night.
night.